Hey, Taopin Airlines math industry, and we are going to be reviewing perfect lines for graphs. This video is very special because it has been one anniversary, which means 1 year since COVID-19 lockdown. And Taopin Airlines math industry is a channel that's supposed to help people learn during quarantine because distance learning is new to us and we would like to help. Since the day is so special, our lesson on perfect lines is going to be based on a graph that includes the history of Taopin Airlines. So here is a graph of our history of how many people subscribed, and this is the 9th month since we started Taopin Airlines. We started Taopin Airlines math industry on July 1st, so we wanted to use a graph to understand and successfully know what a perfect slope is for a graph. So, on the x-axis, we have months, and there have been 9 months since we first started, and number of people subscribed per month. So, as each month is going, we keep getting more subscribers. And the line represents the slope of how many subscribers we are getting averagely per month. The reason why the line is a perfect slope is because it's mostly connecting the dots, because they're not really perfectly not aligned, but this line is telling you the average, and this line is also telling you that this is the slope, even if it's not on, like this dot is not on the line, but it's still pretty accurate. Pause the video in case you want to look at the graph, because we're going to do a word problem based on this. So when you're looking at perfect slopes, you're going to wonder what the equation of the slope is, or what the best fit is. So the formula we reviewed was y equals mx plus b. And we want to know what the slope is. So the slope is the letter m in mathematics, equals y2 minus y1. Divide that by x2 minus x1. We would usually calculate the slope on 2 points of this graph, and they would usually be right next to each other on the line. So let's use these 2 points right here. If we use like point here to point here, or point here to point here, that'll bring us one extra step, is to simplify. You will get an answer for your slope as a fraction, and you want to get it closest as possible from 2 points, so you don't have to simplify it, because it's in simplest form. Because, one example, say you have like 4 over 12 as your slope. Well, that is because some of the lines are not like this line and that line. We want to get it close as possible, so we can simplify the slope into 1 over 3. That is one example you might encounter while doing this problem. It seems that according to the graph, this line is half of 90 and 80. So that is 85 subscribers, and that is on the 7th month. So we go x, then y. So 7, 85. Let's write that on here. 7, 85. And for our second spot, right here, it's not really on the 80 line, but it's around the 75 and 80. So I'm going to go with 79. That is how many subscribers we got, or how much we had during that month. and that was our 6th month. So 6, comma, 79. So we have 2 points from the graph that we listed on the sheet of paper, but the reason why the formula is y2 minus y1 and x2 minus x1 is because this is the first point and that's the second point. So we're trying to get from here to there. So this is x1. This is y1. This is x2. And this is y2. So you're trying to get what the difference between the 2 points is. That's what we're trying to do, to find what the slope is. And slope is m in mathematics. So, if we have the formula right here, we're going to plug in the numbers into the formula. So, we're going to write m equals, draw the division line, y2 85 minus y1, that is 74, and over x2, that is 7, minus 6. So these numbers will be plugged into the formula because they follow the rule for this formula right here. So if we subtract each number, 85 minus 74, that would be 11. And 7 minus 6 is 1. So we got a fraction of 11 over 1. And since we did the 2 closest points to each other, we don't need to simplify. And number 2, this is as much as we can simplify. 11 over 1 is the same thing as 11. So pretty much we get 11 subscribers per month average. So we would usually get 11 subscribers per month because the 1 represented the month and the 11 represented of the subscribers we got per month. That is our slope for the equation y equals mx plus b. So y equals 11 because that is the subscribers over 1, x because x represents the amount of months. If we put 2 into x, that m would be 22. If we put x for 3, that would be 33. But if we do 1, it would be 11 subscribers per month. Plus b, well, b is the starting point of the slope. The letter b represents the y-intercept. So the y-intercept is on the y-axis, and the x always has to be 0. So this is where we started off. The first day we started, we got 5 subscribers. So we're just going to write 5. So we answered our first question. What was the slope and the equation representing this graph right here? Thank you for watching Taopin Airlines Math Industry. There will be 3 videos. This is the first part. See you on video number 2.